Guys, Junior here with Any Mustangs. Today we're going to bring you a slightly different video. We're actually going to be working on the daily. So I ended up ordering a Gibson performance exhaust. I did already open it. Was going through some stuff. It is supposed to be just bolts-on to the truck, but unfortunately, here we'll go down here. Let's see. It looks like they have already messed with it, and as you can see here, they welded a piece. I don't know what used to be there. So there's no flange to get that on there. So looks like we're gonna have to improvise, get a sawzall. It does come with a piece, an adapter for the 09s to 13s. The reason being is because 07, 08s, I guess the flange is different than the 09 to 13 Silverados. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut the flange off for that, probably grind it off, try to take the flange off, and then use this piece, weld it on, and it should potentially work. It is supposed to be just bolt on, but you know, performance never goes easy. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna have to, for now, I'm gonna cut it off right at the welds where they added that piece. So I'm gonna cut off right here, as you can see, right here. So I'm gonna just cut it straight there. Take the stock exhaust off. I did measure this from the flange, from the hanger I mean, to this way, and I should have enough room, especially with that other piece, to cover this whole thing. And then I'll have Alex probably weld it, unless we can use some clamps using this. So stay tuned. This was supposed to be a simple, probably hour job, and now it turned probably into a 2-3 hour job, but it's okay, we'll figure it out. I am kind of worried though, because I mean this exhaust has a deep tone to it from what I've heard. It's supposed to be mild, but it seems, I think it had a second cat. I don't know, I'm gonna Google it, see what was there where they replaced it with that piece of tubing. So it might be a little louder than expected, but Gibson sounds pretty nice, so I guess we'll see. So stay tuned, follow along. Guys, so we ended up cutting it off. I ended up cutting it in 2 spots. Alex is here helping me as well. So I ended up cutting it where I had said, here next to the weld, and then we cut it right here next to the muffler, just because it wouldn't go over the differential. But anyways, here's a comparison from the Gibson exhaust. So it's full 3-inch to the muffler, and then it goes to dual pipes, and it's going to come out the same side. I have the exhaust tips inside so I don't get scratched. So anyways, history on this truck. So it did have an aftermarket exhaust tip. It used to have a Flowmaster muffler on it back when this used to be my grandpa's truck, and then he didn't like how loud it was. So in my own collection, I ended up doing the stock muffler. He put a brand new stock muffler on it, and then I ended up buying it, and now we're going to an actual full exhaust. I was gonna go Flowmaster like it had before, but I ended up getting a great deal on this Gibson one. They had a Memorial Day sale, and I'm getting it for like 50% off. So I got it, and I was amazed because it was on back order for a while, and it came in like 3 weeks early. So we're gonna go ahead and install it today. So yeah, I guess the easy part is done. Now we're gonna see if we grind off that flange. As you can see, Alex is here with the grinder, and then see how we can make this work. And after that, it should just slide into the hangers, put some clamps on, ready to start it.
Like it's so anytime that easy, right?
Never is that easy with aftermarket. Alright, so exhaust is all done. As you can see, it's the dual, I think they're 4-inch exhaust tips. We're gonna get under here and show you what we did. So it's dual pipes all the way up to the muffler, and then it comes with the clamps. Uses the existing hangers, so don't take those off. You just take them off of there, come over here. So all this is pretty straightforward, just bolts, clip them on like with the clamps. Easy, simple. The only thing, because my truck had something done to it, who knows what it was, is here. As you can see, Alex did end up bolting it here. So this piece, we just ended up cutting the flange off of it and then cutting the exhaust right here, and this just slid right on top of it. And then just weld it, simple. Obviously, if this would have had the factory piece here, it would have just been a flange with the bolts. Would have been a simple install. But nothing's ever easy, as you've noticed with our cars. But I'm gonna have Alex go ahead and cold start it. Get the first cold start with the Gibson. So let's see. See how this sounds. I guess it is hot outside, but you know. So it's got a nice deep rumble to it. It's not too obnoxious, which I kind of want. It's just the daily driver. My neighbors already hate me because of my 2 other cars, and Alex lives down the street too, so he was kind of iffy on it being too loud. But obviously it's got a nice deep rumble to it. I wanted a little bit more exhaust note, I guess you can say, and then I like the dual exhaust tip. I think it looks clean. Gibson does have the one that I think it's a Super Sport that goes in front of the tire. And they also have the dual tips, either sides or straight back. I'll go ahead and include a link below. I got this directly from Gibson. So they have Mustang exhaust, Silverado exhaust, you name it. A bunch of different series. This is, I think, the Sport, Gibson Sport exhaust. Just dual to the back. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.